Hello and welcome back to EU4. I am Lord Forwind here playing as Brandenburg, soon to be Prussia. So we've got one tech to go basically. We got to get to this admin tech 10 and then we can form Prussia, as long as we're not in a war at the time. We're doing pretty good for Prussia. We're up to 300 development, so we're probably bigger than Denmark. Probably are about the same size. Obviously, we've got nothing on some of the larger nations, but considering we're creating a new state by clawing it out of the Northern HRE, we're doing pretty good. We just wiped out Saxony, which was cool, getting us 20 more development here. We still have a chance that a coalition could form against us, so we're staying relatively quiet. That was a state mission done. And other than that, we're staying relatively quiet. I want to get rid of this heir because he's terrible. Unfortunately, our prestige is not growing at a good enough rate to handle that. I don't think forming Prussia is going to get us prestige though, but it would be cool if it did. And I'll just get a development. Oh no, it will get us 5 prestige. Let's see, what's their equilibrium? 38. Oh. See, I want to revoke the burghers' free enterprise stuff, but I can't without making them permanently unhappy at the moment. Would be easier if I had completed my idea tree, but I don't think we're going to get there for a little while. I've been considering putting a rampart, which is +1 attrition and defensiveness over here, but I think for now we're good. Counting house, there we go. We now have a claim against this Martian, okay, who could form a coalition against us, so we're not going to attack them for the time being. Pro-level moves. Don't attack people who are potentially going to join a league against you. The HRE is relatively quiet. I will say, though, I am kind of relatively terrified to see which way Austria goes. Despite the new patch lowering the imperial authority gain, they've already got 5 reforms passed. I hope they don't get to this one. However, imperial authority is finally going down, which means we've probably hit the limit on the reforms for the time being. There are virtually no other Protestants around. There's more Reformed than there's Protestant. That's a problem. Not really, actually, because we are, I think we're pretty much perfectly tolerant of them, right? No, we're not. Once we hit 10, we'll do Declaration of Indulgence, and then we'll be tolerant of the other faiths. Speaking of which, nope, there is no Hussite in Bohemia. That's too bad. Hussite has been wiped out. Sometimes it survives because it's the center of a religious center, but looks like the AI figured out a way to convert it. Good for them. We still have that Great Peasants' War disaster, right? Yeah. +6 unrest to all provinces. Pretty annoying, actually. In some ways, it's a good thing we took humanist ideas to reduction of unrest, saving us a lot of grief. Although, this heretic royalty is a pain. 2 more years, though. Okay. Get some more manpower going. The only downside of Prussia is you just don't have manpower usually, so the more we can correct that, the better off we'll be. The other strategy is just to use the excess military monarch points to develop your lands, which we will definitely do. We just got to get there first. You know, I didn't think I'd like the Brandenburg ideas, but looking at them now, at least the early ones, the ones you're likely to get early on, are not bad. The construction fabricate claims let you expand and develop. The infantry combat's not bad, the tax is nice, and the stability modifier is also pretty good. Also, that reminds me, if you've watched this far in the video, please like it. It does help with stuff. Probably shouldn't keep taking the prestige option if I'm having prestige issues. Someday I'll remember that. Can we? Not quite yet. Okay. Let's get some more trade coming in, I guess. I'm trying to take advantage of the 15% cheaper construction cost while I can. Makes sense, at least to my mind, to try and develop these lands as much as I can before I swap. Because once I swap, I assume I'm gonna lose the 15 cheaper development cost. Or development cost would be awesome. 15 cheaper construction cost. There we go. France is without an heir at the moment, but his ruler's only 15, so I think he's probably good. Austria is still fighting that war. Really wish I could help Austria. No idea why I couldn't join that war still. Maybe we'll figure it out. Oh, Livonia is a thing. Don't think I can attack you though. Yeah, I don't border a neighboring province. Oh, they've joined the HRE though. As Protestants. Oh, poor Austria. They were so close to their goal of stopping religious wars and uniting the empire. For an AI, they did rather well. I guess that just goes to show you how strong Austria was before the recent hot patch. Yeah, I suppose I want to take the military tech. Oh, 5 prestige. That is nice. What do we got options? Stability of 3, Thuringia, or have a shipyard in Danzig. I think we can do the shipyard in Danzig pretty easily. I do like that there is now a reward for working with your estates. I just wish it was a little bit more consistently development rather than just money. We are so close to Prussia. We're going to delay Prussia, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because we want to get the shipyard going in Danzig, so we might as well just save the money till then. It's only going to be like 2 months, so... Once we get it started, we'll stop, form Prussia, and then see where we are. Okay. Time to form Prussia. Let's get the shipyard going. Get the admin tech. We're going to definitely take a group of military ideas. I'm going to say... I don't actually know yet. Let's form Prussia, see what we get. Prussia. And yes, we wish to abandon our roots. I don't think our tree has changed. No, it hasn't. Or at least it hasn't calculated yet. So, we now have a new reform. Prussian monarchy. 2 reduced unrest, 0.02 monthly war exhaustion, 0.075 autonomy reduction, maximum absolutism plus 10, monarch skill plus 3, governing capacity minus 50, Junker's loyalty plus 10. So the governing capacity minus 50 actually kind of hurts. Because we're already over our governing capacity. Ow. What ideas do we get? Reduce. Oh, this is the old ideas pretty much. Okay. Army tradition, yearly expansion. If we finish, we get discipline. Tolerance to the true faith, stability. -1 army tradition decay. Ooh. Army professionalism, 20%. Noble cadets. Basically make the nobility loyal. +20 infantry combat. +25 manpower, -10 recruitment, and -5 development costs, and +1 tolerance of heretics. Okay, we're going to do Declaration of Indulgence, and we're going to turn off those other options. We do have elite armed regiments, which is why we're drilling so much. We can take a new idea, but first I want to do these. That way at least we're not horribly over our governing capacity. The next reform level doesn't help us on that. Okay. Huh. So, basically the game wants me to stick with my current size. That's annoying. I don't get another growth for 2 admin levels. I suppose it's not that bad being over capacity. Oh yeah, plus we have militarization. How does this change? Legitimacy, army tradition, and over-governing capacity. Okay. Let's quick embrace Saxon culture. There we go. I still think we want to go a military idea. I'm thinking either aristocratic ideas to get that tradition decay really low, or quality ideas to get more yearly army tradition in general. We already have Soldier King. It comes down to, is a 1% reduction in decay better than a 0.5 growth? Whew, if it decays naturally at 1%, roughly. It's probably better to go for the decay. But I don't really want to go down aristocratic ideas that much. Oh, bother. On the other hand, this would give me manpower from Prussia. Decisions. I'm going to go aristocratic. What the heck? We'll go quality later on. We should already have a pretty good quality army when we finish everything. This will just mean we get even better generals than we currently do. I'm going to wait till next. There we are. Now I'm getting called to this war. No idea why it took so long. Or why I had to form a different country. Whatever. Still the same mission tree. Okay, that made sense. I just wanted to double check. There's nothing we want to do there. Although, is this new? No, I don't think so. Monthly war exhaustion has nothing on my Prussian monarchy. There we go. Me joining somehow persuaded the war to be over. No idea why, but it's nice. The question is, did that reset my relations? It did not. Okay. We are going to stay quiet then. And if we can get 50 prestige, we're going to up our rank to kingdom in the HRE. Besides, now that we're Protestant, we should eventually fire the King in Prussia event. Or incident, rather. We don't want to be voting for Austria. We're voting for Poland. Let's say we mess it up and vote for the Palatinate. That should cause a little bit of headache for Austria. Oh, Anhalt's reformed. Suppose we're tolerant, so it's not a big issue. There we go. The Imperial Incident King in Prussia has become active. The Hansa were once the undisputed masters of trade from London to Novgorod. Although the fortunes of the Hanseatic League have fallen into decline, in their desperation, the League has petitioned the Emperor for help. Oh wait. Okay. Different disaster has fired. Okay. We have no obligation to Hansa. Organize the free cities to help. Or declare an embargo on Hamburg. Wow. I'm going to say we're under no obligation to the Hansa. Or rather support that choice. Yeah, this is all what we want. I just really want to fire this heir. Because now that we get +2, +3 to our monarch skills, this guy would, our heir would have to be better than 6. Okay. Okay, that's still building. Did I somehow turn off buildings? No, it's not registering it. It's because I started building under another country. It's turned it off. That's weird. Makes sense, though. Still strange. Still very strange. I'm going to remote the monopoly on gemstones, which should hopefully boost my income a bit. Yeah. Big boost, actually. And I guess for now, we'll leave the burghers with their free trade stuff. Basically, I don't have to give the Junkers anything. I can just kind of sit back and they'll be loyal once I get to noble cadets for sure. Okay, yeah, I think the clergy do have to support us. That'll get us some more money. And they're still above 30 loyalty, so that will still be okay and safe to do. Let's do that. If we can't expand much more, we gotta just become really tall in our current lands. Organize the free cities to help passed? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's very frustrating. Although it doesn't look like they've joined a Hanseatic League, so... It failed? I don't know. Seems to have failed. Somehow. Well, we lost infantry combat ability, but we gained morale. Oh, please, no. Just give me events that allow me... Stop giving me events that take away all my prestige game, please. The game does not want me to have prestige all of a sudden. Oh my gosh. Is this going to be another prestige event? If I do. Just stop giving me prestige events, please. I'll take the cash, I guess. Actually, we can develop Berlin. There we go. Get a little bit more trade power coming in. It's not great. At some point, we're going to want to swap up to here, probably. Might actually be worth doing that now. Okay. I definitely want this Years of Separatism. Loss of army tradition, that's too bad. Here we go. Resurgence of the robber barons. The Brandenburger lands are not the richest in Germany. For a long period, law and order have been hard to come by. Many families have a tradition of lining their pockets in terms of financial aid by using violent or coercive means. Okay, so basically, robber barons. I want to crush these robber barons. Cheaper development and legitimacy. And Junkers and Burghers lose land, yeah. Okay, there's also an Imperial incident having fired, which is Fate of the Peasantry. Crush the peasantry. Give concessions to the peasantry. Crush the peasantry. No supporting peasants here. Especially not in Prussia. I really need to develop these lands so I don't take attrition just standing in my own lands. Okay, there we go. Take them out. Much easier now that I have superior morale. Yeah, much easier. There we go. And then we're going to return to drilling because we're still a ways away from that 50 army professionalism. We are getting closer to getting a military tech. Still really want that admin tech. Alas, it's not quite that easy. Verden might be a nice target if only everybody still didn't hate me. What do we get when we complete these ideas? Liberation Act, -1 unrest, -5 years of separatism. We want that pretty soon, actually. That will allow us to take over lots of lands quickly. Plus, we also want benevolence here. Get +30, improve relations. France has announced Prussia as their new rival. I've already got rivals, though. I don't need more. Okay. Yes. We are definitely ahead of time in Miltech. Okay. Nobility states throughout the Empire have +10 loyalty and +10 influence for the rest of the game. That is fine with me, actually. I'm going to have some very happy junkers, basically. I'm going to have junkers that have like 60 loyalty while only having the primacy of the junkers on them. It's kind of convenient. Let's see about a... Oh, I can't use a diet yet. Next year. So we'll do that then. Still sitting here, slowly lowering our autonomy. It's going to take a while. At least it goes down rather fast because we're Prussia now. By the end of this game, once we finish the humanist ideas, we should be able to take land, keep them happy, and integrate them relatively quickly. Okay, we can win that. It's going to be a bit of a struggle game, but... The Italian Wars has happened to us. 10% cheaper mercenary plus 5 discipline. Yeah, that would help if I could afford the 200 some odd hiring costs or more. I haven't been able to hire a merc company yet because of just how ridiculous expensive they are. You'd think the game would have made them a little bit more manageable, but I guess not. Hopefully out of this we're going to get some prestige, though. I guess we'll banish this guy. Diplomatic reputation, that's nice. What I'd really like to do is get my dynasty on the throne of Poland a couple dozen times, but that's not going to happen. Because unfortunately Prussia does not really have anything particularly good for diplomatic reputation. Let's kick them out of my lands though. That should get me some prestige, I hope. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't get away from me. I'm the Prussian army. There we go. Oh, that's actually helping a lot with our prestige, isn't it? And they're locked. There we go. Oh. Not only that, they're not locked. They are very speedy. Speedy armies. Got us to 6. If we can crush another couple armies, we should get out of the hole. Oh, we got out of the hole. We got almost 3 prestige. Okay. Where can we go, though, that's effective? Really nowhere. Actually, we can go down here. We're just looking for that one army, really. 0.9 prestige. That's nice. I want to get ahead in tech before I start doing the other stuff. The Council of Trent has started. The Reformation of the Catholic Faith. The success of the Protestant movement can no longer go unchallenged. Basically, the Counter-Reformation is here. Which should be interesting to see. So let's quick win this war, and then I think we're going to be done for the day. Yes. Win the war, hopefully get this tech. Really? That's too bad. They got away, and they took the fort. It's too bad. Well, I guess we will wait till this war is over? I don't know. Taking a while. Next episode we should have the printing press fire, which should be interesting. Speaking of the printing press, I learned an interesting fact the other day that books printed before the printing press actually have like a unique name for them. I can't remember what it is, but it was kind of interesting to read that pre-printing press books are called something different, which is just odd to my mind. Let's march on their lands, I guess. Is there anybody we're at war with down here? Oh, these guys. Well, I suppose I can go do that. Or not, because now I have to go help Poland. Delightful. Poland's going to get crushed again, because their only ally is me, Lithuania, and the Livonian Order. Yeah, as if we're going to be able to stop the Ottomans. Do the Ottomans have the Golden Age? They do not, so the Ottomans are weaker now. Of course, weaker Ottomans is a relative term. What do we get here? That's the Popery Act. Sure, it doesn't seem to have any big downsides for me, so. Just go into next month here so we can get this tech, and then we'll stop. There we go. Well, we formed Prussia. We haven't done anything with Prussia because we're so far over our governing capacity as is. Let's just quick get that done. The nice thing is we're lowering our autonomy relatively quickly now as Prussia. So, yeah, we'll do that next episode, Summon the Diet. Almost time to start to expand this Prussia. Once we can get this admin tech done and probably get a little bit further down the aristocratic, it's time to start expanding again. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next episode. Bye for now.